Ninth time in 12 games, the Hawkeyes offense will see the field for the first time. And Jonathan Parker from the 8-yard line will take it out across the 30 on a solid return. And that's where the Hawkeye offense averaging in the college football playoff. Here we go from the 32-yard line on first down. A pass to Vandenberg. Matt Vandenberg, Iowa's leading receiver, has a first down and out of bounds near midfield. First down from the 47, and LaShawn Daniels gets the first carry of the game. Grab quick. Daniels again stacked up after a short gain. Dedrick Young was the first man there, the true freshman. Blitz is on for the Huskers. Beathard dumps it off over the middle. And Matt Vandenberg gets stopped by the cornerback. The senior out of Florida will get set to kick to Jordan Westerkamp. Hoping that that ball dies in the wind, which it does, and it's down at the 5-yard line for Iowa. Perel Newby, their leading rusher, has been dealing with a bit of an ankle issue the last couple of games, but he is active. Here is Cross. And he picks up 4 yards to the net.
Backers and safeties.
Top of the formation, it's Maurice Fleming in for Desmond King. Tommy Armstrong keeps the football and dives ahead to set up a... Top of the formation, that's where Fleming is. A guy who's played in 31 career games. They'll run it with Armstrong hopping towards the line to gain. He got grabbed by Terrell Newby is in. And here is the carry for Newby. And again, dealing with that bum ankle, only 5 combined carries against Michigan State. Week by, got a chance to get a little healthier as well and prep for Iowa. Here is Newby. Looks pretty good shifting that time and works out to the 21-yard line, running third down 4. And Armstrong with that design run got grabbed from behind.
Side by Johnson.
So Sam Foltz, the Big Ten's top punter, will kick away to Riley McCarron. Again, Desmond King is suspended for the first quarter, so McCarron will handle the punts. And a line drive. This is picture currently the number 14. From the 33, C.J. Beathard. Hit as he throws. A floating pass is ruled incomplete
for Nebraska.
So here is Jordan Canzeri. Gets his first carry and... Four-man twist for Nebraska gets picked up, and a line drive into the chest of Tavon Smith, delivered by Beathard, who took a blow after the play, and a penalty marker was thrown as Malik Collins got to him in the backfield.
Holding offense, number 79, 10-yard penalty, repeat third down.
Here comes the rush. Beathard will try to tuck it and run, and he's out there kicking to Jordan Westerkamp. Have to kick into the wind here, so maybe that's why they want to go rugby style. But that is a shank, out of bounds, shy of midfield. Ends up being a 17-yard punch, setting him up at the 47-yard line. And Tommy Armstrong Jr. zipping one into an Iowa Hawkeye. Another interception for the Hawkeyes, leading the Big Ten, and this time it's Cole Fisher.
Off the play action, Armstrong was booting out to the right, and then it was a throwback on a wheel route that was double covered, and this is simply a very poor decision. I think he rethought the pass when it was too late, and the ball went out of his hand, and the mechanics as well. Watch where his left foot is placed. It goes away from the target, he falls away from the target, and the ball is picked up. It was
the story of these two team seasons. From the 44-yard line, here is LaShawn Daniels. Trying to squeeze through a hole, and a good play by Ross. Beathard to the outside for Henry Krager-Koble, and that snaps his... Here comes the blitz. Good blitz pickup on the back end for the Iowa Hawkeyes, but an incompletion looking for Vandenberg. He was punt return for a touchdown last year against Iowa. He injured his knee against Purdue, so he's done for the year. Good hang time on that kick into the wind, and a fair catch at the 20-yard line on a 30-yard. Contacted the suspect, but not enough legal evidence to proceed further with the case, so the Lincoln police shut down the investigation and closed it off. First down for Nebraska. Imani Cross on a short pickup of 2 yards.
Decision making in the moment.
This is a give to Newby, and Terrell Newby grabbed in the open field by Armstrong. Running to the short side, and a good block on the outside by Newby. Mostly runs. 9 runs, 1 pass for the Huskers. And continuing that trend. Not much there for Cross. As for the first time, we say hello to the OG. John Saunders, what do you got, my? Almost all runs for Nebraska. Second down and 9, and movement before the play for a false start. And Ron Snodgrass has the call.
False start. Offense, number 8. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
And now another penalty flag comes flying in as the Hawkeyes begin to show some pressure.
False start. Offense, number 66. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
It's the Bo Pelini after that game stating that the Iowa win wasn't good enough to keep Pelini around. Swing it out for Newby, and not much there at all. It's going to set up third down here from the 29. Just a 4-man rush for the Hawkeyes. Armstrong throwing for Westerkamp, and had that ball gotten through.
Just put a little more air under that, and that probably gets through to Westerkamp.
There's that line drive rugby-style kick from Ferentz. Grabbed by McCarron, and he'll return it across the 30-yard line.
Right play.
May have checked it to the run to the left for Canzeri, and a tackle for loss by Williams. Since for the Hawkeye offense. Flag thrown as Beathard loses the football. Scooped up by Gary, and the Huskers have it at the 38-yard line. Freedom Akinmoladun knocked it away from Beathard. Gary scooped it. We'll have to check the penalty marker as well. If it's an Iowa penalty, it will likely be declined, and Nebraska will take over with great field position. Iowa's won the turnover battle in every game since game 1 this season. That's been one of their strengths.
Personal foul. Illegal helmet contact. Hand to the face. Defense. Number 92. 15-yard penalty.
Here's Canzeri, and he's got a big hole. He got grabbed by the jersey of some time with those ankle issues. Off play action. Throws underneath, and a bouncer for Vandenberg is incomplete. With Byerson Cockrell in coverage, but a couple of penalty markers thrown where Beathard went down to the deck at midfield.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Number 7. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Had been released towards the quarterback. May not have seen a push from an Iowa offensive lineman. So now from the 24, it's Canzeri. And a good run as he gets grabbed from behind. Efforts. Second down 2 for Iowa to start the second quarter. And it is Jordan Canzeri with those shifty moves for a first down. Works inside the 10. Grabbed by Rose Ivy, but we'll have to check the penalty marker on the play.
Personal foul. Chop block. Offense. Number 38 and 65. 15-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Jordan 1-yard line. That being said, here's the snap. And Beathard. Throwback screen. This is Henry Krieger-Coble picking up all that yardage and more. All the way down to the 10-yard line. First in the red zone. Well, they're going to roll out Beathard. He's got an open man. George Kittle. Touchdown Hawkeyes, and Iowa in front. Last week, Iowa had both of its tight ends, Krager Coble and George Kittle, who are cousins, mind you, score a touchdown. Now a touchdown for Kittle.
And George Kittle is really the red zone finisher. This is his 6th touchdown catch. The tight end on the backside comes all the way across the formation. And Beathard certainly is going to find a guy wide open.
Have they missed the postseason both seasons under Bill Callahan in 04 and 07? Huskers to the 25, back to John Saunders in the studio. With a win today, and they got to do it against Mike Leach's top 20 team. First down run, it is Imani Cross. Good run, 9-yard. Championship game tomorrow as well. Second down run, it's Cross. The lead block from Andy Janovich moves the chains to the 30s. Senior out of Gainesville, Georgia. They'll get the play fake. And Armstrong rolling, throwing the deep out, and an attempt at the 40.
Missteps.
Armstrong keeping it and spun down at the 41-yard line. Country by that metric in game control, which measures a lot of different things against an average team. Armstrong over the middle, and it's broken up.
That Armstrong wants here today.
So Sam Foltz will kick to Desmond King, who again was suspended for the first quarter due to team violation. And King muffs the football. It's loose, and the Huskers have it. Nick Stoltenberg. You cannot advance a muff of a punt.
Ruling on the field was the kick was muffed by the receiving team, recovered by the kicking team. First down, Nebraska.
Nebraska gets excellent field position at the 31-yard line. Really nowhere to go for a mounted cross there. Meyer among a slew of Hawkeyes to
do good things.
Fake the reverse to Moore. Check it down for Carter. First down. And Sethan Carter pushing the pile inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Nebraska.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is assessed against the Iowa sideline. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
It's a give to Cross. And Imani Cross has a Nebraska touchdown. Takes advantage of that muffed punt by Desmond King. And Drew Brown ties the game at 7. And that's what helped Nebraska score a touchdown. Short punt. They're going to keep this away from Desmond King. And it is Riley McCarron from the 18-yard line getting this return. And it'll work as well. So they have the tiebreaker over the Cowboys. From the 36-yard line, running the reverse. This is Vandenberg. Cutting it up the field, and he gets chopped down at the 45. Here's Daniels. Ran into his own offensive lineman in Sean Welsh, but still surged forward. Beathard, deep drop. Looking for a deep route to develop. The pocket collapses. And Beathard taken off and physically running out of bounds. To Daniels. And he lost the football. Looked like he dove back on top of it as Kevin Maurice. 6-man rush from the Huskers. Beathard with time. And one-on-one. And a low pass is incomplete. And it'll be Marshall Kane. Again, he had a 17-yard shank on a rugby-style punt earlier. He's going to keep it low and look for a good bounce. And he will get one. Pinned inside the 10-yard line. Zone read. Here comes Newby. Grabbed by Maben in the open field. A good tackle after Iowa's defense been a little leaky the last 3 games or so. They bring pressure. Safety pressure. It's tipped into the air and picked off. And Parker Hesse bangs it in for a touchdown. brought safety pressure that time, forcing Armstrong into a much quicker throw than he wanted.
Yeah, the safety was Miles Taylor, number 19, comes right up the middle, and very good timing on the pressure, and Parker Hesse tips the ball to himself. What a huge play, but the second interception by Armstrong this time leads directly to it. Score.
Parker Hesse, the redshirt freshman with his first career pick, taking over that defensive end spot left by the outstanding and injured Drew Ott, who tore his coordinator was not pleased fully with the performance the last couple of weeks. Nebraska again out to the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Newby. Running into Bauer. Remember, Bauer is... Quick throw. Brandon Riley. And he gets driven out of bounds at the standing corner at Florida. Deep drop for Armstrong. Looking downfield for Riley. He's covered by King. So Armstrong will take off and run out of bounds at the 39-yard. Dabo Swinney has not won in Columbia, South Carolina, surprisingly. Here is Newby cutting it back, and he's got a first down into Iowa territory in his junior season. Cross is back in. Take the cross, swinging out for Jamal Turner. And Turner with good yardage on first down. Knee down at the 42, and it's 2nd and 3. Play action. Jewell is right there in front of Armstrong, who clears the pocket to buy time and throws incomplete. On 3rd and 3. Nothing there for Armstrong, who gets chased down by Nate Meyer. And on 4th and 3. They're 4 of 5 on 4th down this year. Armstrong batted away. It is caught by Terrell Newby, and he's hit shy of the line to gain by Josie Jewell. Jewell was the one who deflected it. Jewell was the one who closed the play down, and Iowa takes over on downs.
And Iowa didn't get a great push right there, but they did get their hands up and get in the throwing lane of Tommy Armstrong right here. The slight play action pass, and then you get a defender, Jewell, that gets up and knocks that ball away. Nowhere to throw the...
For the Hawkeyes. Here's Kanzeri with a block from Cox. And a gain of about 3. Upset Kirk Ferentz earlier in this quarter. Here's Beathard rolling and throwing, and couldn't get much behind that. They haven't been able to move the chains yet. Beathard, nothing. Backpedaling, throwing for Smith. He nearly caught it, and then the play was forcible contact above the shoulders. Clearly, you could read the lips of Ron Snodgrass. It is targeting, which is a reviewable play. Tavon Smith moving around on his own on the sideline for Iowa. Beathard from the 38-yard line. Throws the comeback route, and it was nearly intercepted. Kanzeri hit in the backfield by Malik Carr in this game as Iowa. And this play is whistled dead. Penalty marker from the sideline on the near side. Believe they called Cole Cross. Just a 3-man rush. Forces Beathard out of the pocket. And throws to the sticks. And it is incomplete. A delay of game. So Westerkamp back to return. And Kidd is able to get her way under pressure. Fair catch at the 20. 2 interceptions on his resume today, but Tommy Armstrong with a chance to march Nebraska down the field. Swinging out for Newby with a little bit of open space. And Newby picks up good yardage. Armstrong. Still looking downfield. Throwing it deep, and it's caught by Carter. Well, It's off the edge. Armstrong off his back foot. Once again, it's Ethan Carter at the 25-yard line. Armstrong trying to move the ball further. It just went 47 yards on 2 plays to Carter. Armstrong keeping the play alive. Throwing for the end zone. And that ball is incomplete. Wind is a major factor today. On second down. Over the middle, Armstrong finds Jamal Turner. And Maben brings him down with 8 seconds left at the 20. Drew Brown dealing with the wind, and man, was that pretty. 33rd career field goal make for Drew Brown.
And he pounds this one. This could have been good from way back. Hits his stinger into the wind, and it was right in the middle, and Coach Riley knows they needed.
Little roller picked up by Kittle. Then he'll just go ahead and take the knee. That'll take us, guarantee themselves a bowl bid with an upset today. And the Huskers will start at the 25-yard line. As we take a look at our Pacific.
Making really good decisions.
On first down, it's Amani Cross.
Match here this afternoon.
Well, the 5-6 record does not indicate the type of season that Nebraska's had. Just Cross once again, and not much there as interceptions, a career high for Armstrong this year. Just a 4-man rush on third down. It is caught by Carter, but he is shy of the line in that first half. Helped lead to a Nebraska drive that ended in points. King will field it out of bounds. And King trying to cut it back and gets a block from Lomax. And he works into Nebraska territory, driven out by Stoltenberg.
Personal foul, late hit, the kicking team, number 27, 15-yard penalty, first down.
These 4 personal fouls against Nebraska. And from the 33-yard line, Canzeri. And Jordan Canzeri with a solid run. Which is
in the second half, but the wind's still howling, guys.
Yeah, Beathard is going with the wind right now as Canzeri gets a block from Pleva and has open space. Touchdown, Iowa. Jordan Canzeri into the end zone. Back-to-back weeks with a touchdown in his 3rd game back from the ankle injury, and now Iowa has taken a 2-score lead.
Iowa offensively is not a high-volume offense, but what they do really well. You can see the lead outside by the fullback, and then Canzeri gashes it up inside. Limited runs, but they do them extremely well.
Dynamite back. Iowa's best overall this season. Another good kick by Marshall Kane, one of the best touchback kickers in the nation. And out to the 25 comes Nebraska. A lot of disappointed fans during some big-time college football games. All part of game day in Stillwater for the 5th time. Running in the round here. A very short pickup. Jordan Lomax ran down out of the pocket too much for big plays. Armstrong was looking for Riley, and he gets defended well by Bo Bauer. And throws a dangerous pass into traffic, and it's incomplete. Iowa showing pressure on 3rd and long, and they will only rush 3. Going zone here. And Armstrong looking for space to try to run, and he gets past the 35-yard line. He has rushed for a first down. There is Newby. Grabbed by Fisher. And Riley said the atmosphere's been different, and the team looks like what we thought it could look like early in the year after those wins against Michigan State and Rutgers. Armstrong throwing on the run for Westerkamp, and is pretty much at all in this game. The snap will go off, and Armstrong on a design run. Great containment by the Iowa defense, and how about the game that Greg...
Personal foul, chop block, offense, number 34 and 68, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Utter, that was the guy that was blocking high. Well called on the field.
Yeah, they gave 68 instead of 66. First down in a quarter of the field. Flinging it out to Sam Cotton, and he gets some of that penalty yardage back. Off-play action from a much more manageable second down and 11. Westerkamp inside the 25-yard line. If there's they love running that route concept to bring Westerkamp to the outside. This is Newby diving ahead into good season. They're trying to find these receivers now. This is Jamal Turner close to a first. Armstrong design run and another rushing first down for Tommy Armstrong. Pushing the pile with Loman.
Armstrong takes advantage of it.
Cross seeking space and Cross surges in. Touchdown Huskers. Drive of the game for the Huskers, marching 75 yards down the field.
And it was a pass game first to open up the run game. It's really reverse of what Nebraska and Iowa, quite frankly, typically want to do. Very good block by the fullback, Andy Janovich, in the two running back run game, and then Cross finishes tough up inside.
And Brown makes it a 4-point game. World Herald wrote an outstanding article documenting that 1891 game, the first of the series. Riley McCarron from the 12-yard line. And he lost the football. The Hawkeyes may have it. Riley, disastrous play. From the 32, it's where Iowa starts with the lead. Here is Canzeri with a big hole. There goes Jordan Canzeri. And the New York native is going to burst one open for an Iowa rushing touchdown. 68 yards for Canzeri. Iowa responds in a big way.
Exactly the same play, same design as Canzeri just scored on the touchdown before. Lead with Adam Cox, the fullback, out on the edge. And Nebraska's linebackers took bad pursuit angles, and the secondary was nowhere to be found. Exact same play, Adam, that Jordan Canzeri scored on before.
Second longest touchdown run of his career at a 75-yarder against Illinois. And it's back-to-back Iowa drives that have ended with the ball in Canzeri's belly and then have ended with an Iowa touchdown in the end zone. Canzeri does it again. They respond, and it's back to a double-digit lead. A lot riding on it, especially for the Bears, who need 2 wins and an Oklahoma State win tomorrow to win the Big 12. Here's the freshman Stanley Morgan for Nebraska, and he's brought down shy of the 20. A huge game earlier this year with 256 against Illinois. He's been Iowa's best running back all year. Newby on first down takes it from... And John, the weather does not look good there. Looking for Riley, leaping into the air. Did he hold on to...
Looks like right there.
Swinging it out right side. This is Moore. A couple of receivers out of the parade went tempo, so he didn't have a chance to get off the field after he made that great catch. From shot position, Armstrong on play action. Looking for more in double coverage. Picked up by Greg Maben. Maben to the 29-yard line out of bounds. Second interception of the season for the redshirt junior out of Fort Lauderdale.
Remember that Armstrong is trying to throw this into the wind. It's Alonzo Moore is on the post down the middle of the field, and initially it looks like a middle of the field open type of read, but remember what Iowa does defensively. Their quarters coverage and that far safety doesn't have anything to do. So Greg Maben just reads the quarterback, reads the route, and then goes and makes a play on the football. That's what makes Iowa so tough defensively, Adam, is they know their alignment, they know their assignment, they know their keys, and then they finish on the football so well.
Third pick for Tommy Armstrong Jr. today in Iowa. While a couple of fakes has Beathard looking downfield. George Kittle is there to make the grab at the 45-yard line for the Hawkeyes.
Check it down to Kittle. Good decision, Beathard.
And now back to Canzeri, who's had 2 touchdown runs on his last 2 carries. This time he got stretched out by Michael Rose. I throw the ball at any point. Does Nebraska have what it takes to get a takeaway against this Iowa team? Beathard running out of room. Tries to throw underneath for Smith, and he scooped it up off the field if they want to stay in this game. Beathard with space. Getting close to the line of scrimmage. He throws a dangerous pass. That was off the finger. Here's the punt from Kidd. Got the hang time he needed to pin Westerkamp at the 8-yard line. Another good job by to his third interception. Can the run game get going too? Here's Cross. He's tumbled down at the 11. That's the turnover battle. Since the first game of the season, they've been even or plus every game since. Armstrong slinging a screen pass for Lane Hovey. The Iowa Hawkeye fan growing up gets jarred out, and they move the chains on 3rd and short. It is Amani Cross lunging and pushing. Important part of this Nebraska offense these last couple of years. Is forced inside by King. It's less than 4 points of a margin in those losses. Jewell and King team up for Nebraska a year ago after the Huskers came back from down 17. Huskers need a win to get bowl eligible. They have 3rd and 4 to start the 4th, and Stanley Morgan converts a first down to the 39-yard line. 6.5 hours of game time they haven't trailed. First down, it's Cross. Off play action. Armstrong with all day. And a deep shot downfield. And it is incomplete. Looking for Alonzo Moore. Armstrong on 3rd down. Into a tight window looking for Riley. And it was
Maven as well from his corner position.
Here is King. Back to return this Sam Foltz punt. And a great punt by Sam Foltz, the Big Ten's top punter. It's loud in Lincoln again. Kanzeri. Cockrell is there. Along with Dedrick Young. He's the tail of the tandem here. And Kanzeri with maintenance play on set. 15 for its last 25 in this recent stretch. Can Kanzeri do it? He cannot. He got dropped at the 15-yard line, and it's going to end up deficit last year on the road. Second time that they've trailed by 11 here today. Kidd, again, decent enough hang time to force Westerkamp into one spot, but they'll start this drive in plus territory. Their easiest quote-unquote opponent. On first down, here's Cross. Solid run and keeps moving. Excellent run. Works all the way down to the 41. There's Cross, and he got grabbed from behind by Nathan Budgeta. Look at this. Little design run for Armstrong, and he gets stacked up. There is a penalty marker thrown on the play.
I think Ryan Reeves, the center, is going to get called for holding, and that.
Wow.
Holding offense, number 65.
Yeah, you nailed it, Cal. Reeves on the hold.
10-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
Do anything wrong. Ends up being 3rd down and 13 on the 8th Nebraska penalty accepted today. Armstrong for more. Right near the sticks. Did he hold on? He did. By 11. Armstrong on the slant. This is Jamal Turner, and he's close to the sticks at the 28-yard line.
Langsdorf is going to work with him on in the spring and summer.
Another play fake. Armstrong spinning to extend the play, and he got pushed from behind by Parker Hesse. Cross surging forward and very close to the 18-yard line. Is this going to be another Armstrong run? That'll be a trap play, trying to run it up the middle, and Bo Bauer was there to stop him on a cross, shy of the line to gain. Based on where the line judge came. Armstrong in the shotgun on 4th and 1 as the Hawkeyes load the line. They're going to go for it here. Armstrong to the end zone for Riley, and it's incomplete. Greg Maben in coverage, and it's a turnover on downs. They could have gone for the field goal, which would have made it a one-possession game. Instead, they throw a fade on 4th and 1 from the gun.
I think it's a dreadful play call to start with. You can see the fade route right there in Riley, and Maben has good coverage, but a very low percentage play. I don't agree with that call whatsoever.
Next week in Indianapolis, and an eye towards the college football playoff. We're up 2 scores with 6:35 to play. And Jordan Canzeri has been a big reason why.
Get the ball back. I don't understand that at all.
That would have been about a 36-yard field goal here. Bethard, a bit of a broken play as Josh Kalu came up. Prager Kobel, part of that set. For the tunnel screen for Vandenberg, and he got chased down from behind, well shy of the line to gain. Kid has been averaging 43 on the season. He's gone shorter with higher hang times in this game to prevent any returns. Westerkamp again will signal fair catch, but they've got the ball right at midfield.
Coming up on ESPN tonight.
John, thanks very much. Armstrong on 1st down, throws an interception, and it's Josie Jewell. Second career interception for Jewell, and that might just be enough to put this game away with 4:14 to play. 4th pick for Tommy Armstrong.
And a flag comes in.
After the play, personal foul, late hit on the intercepting team, number 14. 15-yard penalty, 1st down Iowa.
And Jewell is going to be right here, and he's simply going to drop into the zone, make eye contact with the quarterback, and look for the football right there. You can see Jewell looks up the route to some extent. It was a dig route. Westerkamp right behind him on the in route, and then it's a penalty late.
On King, 14 right there, knocking down.
Wow.
Terrell Newby after the play. So here is Canzeri as we approach 4 minutes to play. You heard on ABC tomorrow night. Part of our rivalry series presented by Jiffy Lube. This is Canzeri snapped the 3rd down and 8 here for Iowa. It'll be a pass play. Bethard is able to get a completion to Cleva. That'll keep the clock moving. And at the very least force Nebraska to use it. No possible return here for Westerkamp. And near the 20-yard line is where Nebraska will have it with 3:10.
The 4 interceptions really are the difference right now in this game.
They had 3 against Rutgers a couple of weeks ago, along with 3 touchdown passes. That one nearly picked up by Desmond.
Get out.
That one batted into the air by the redshirt freshman Matt.
When your footwork isn't sound.
3rd down and 10. There goes screen here on the check down for Terrell Newby.
Offensively, they force you to play that way because of the way their defense plays as well. They're going to be a tough out.
Morgan makes the catch on 4th down, so Nebraska still alive. They'll have the ball at the 35.
Kick.
They're going to need a big play here. Armstrong for Riley, through behind him, and somehow Brandon Riley
reaches back and snatches it.
Approaching 2 minutes to play. Armstrong, too much heat on that one for Lane Hovey. It's mechanical things. Danny Langsdorff had some good NFL experience with Eli Manning last year. Looking for the Giants. Maybe will step out of bounds with 2. Or actually, it should be 1:59, and he stepped out at 1:59. Then they would have stopped the clock. Armstrong back to Morgan with the corner blitz coming. And Morgan dragged down by Desmond. 1 timeout still left. Irish going with that Raider defense. Nobody with their hand down. Armstrong running out of time, and he got it past. Rushing just 3 again. Armstrong to the sideline, and it is incomplete for Sam. The spy coverage on Armstrong here, and west of 40 yards or more. This 42 with the wind. And the Huskers are not done yet. Makes it a 1-score game, and now it's up to the onside kick.
That was very well managed. That's the way the previous drive should have ended, quite frankly, and we would be talking about something completely different. Mike Riley does get to the onside kick opportunity that they need to recover right here, but
I'm going to need to convert something big here on that onside kick. Again, playoff positioning for those of you who haven't been able to watch over the course of the afternoon. Iowa number 4 in the college football playoff rankings. A win would give them their first 12-win season in school history, a historic run. They've won a Big Ten West championship. They will play in the Big Ten title game against either Michigan State, Michigan, or Ohio State tomorrow. Nebraska needed a win to be bowl eligible. They have reached the postseason 44 of the last 46 years. Onside kick time. Nebraska is 1 for 3 on onside kicks this season. Iowa has not allowed an onside kick this season in 3 attempts. They've been able to recover all 3 attempts against them this year. A Hawkeye team that has not trailed in the 4th quarter all season long. A couple of receivers out there up front for Iowa. And here is the onside kick, and it is grabbed by the tight end, Henry Krieger-Kobel, and the Iowa Hawkeyes are going to go to 12-0. A 12-win season for the first time in program history, with a date in the Big Ten championship game and essentially a play-in for the college football playoff.
And the country has gotten a good view of why Iowa is so tough, and this takes the right hop to Krieger-Kobel and does the right thing and jumps on it, secures it, gets on the ground. But Iowa's going to be a tough out because they simply don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't beat themselves. They defend the run. They run it well. They like the football, the value of it. They don't make a lot of mistakes as far as putting the ball in harm's way. What they do travels really well and will match up really well against whoever they play.
Iowa's going to win this game, Kelly, without
Two ways.
One more will do it. And the Iowa Hawkeyes are off to the Big Ten championship game with an unblemished record. Call it what you want, but it is a play-in game for the Hawkeyes in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium next week. They win, you got to put them into the college football playoff. What a run by the Iowa Hawkeyes in the first meeting in Big Ten play between Kirk Ferentz and Mike Riley. And the Heroes Trophy belongs to Iowa in the 5th meeting as Big Ten foes. Kirk Ferentz, his team's 12-0, and he is with Olivia Harlan.
The first undefeated regular season in Hawkeye history. Coach, I know how much you like this team. What makes them different?
Yeah, you know, they play hard. It's I said all along, I don't know how good we are, but they play hard, they play together. It's just a lot of fun to be with every day.
I've got to ask, now that it's come, are you surprised?
You know, I don't know, surprise is the right word. We've looked at it 1 week at a time. And we just try to, you know, prepare and play our best on Saturday. And this is a Friday game, obviously. But these guys have handled it week by week. And, you know, you start stacking them up, good things happen.
Week by week, you're not done yet. Big Ten championship coming up with 3 potential candidates. How do you keep the momentum going?
Well, I don't know. We want to enjoy this one. You know, the one nice thing about playing Friday, they got all day tonight and they got all day tomorrow. Sunday, we'll figure out what we're going to do the next week. But these guys have really worked hard. They certainly deserve to enjoy this a little bit.
Congratulations. Go celebrate with your team.
Thank you.
Michigan State, Michigan, or Ohio State. If the Spartans beat Penn State tomorrow, they'll play the Hawkeyes in the Big Ten title game. If Michigan State loses their game, whoever wins the earlier matchup between Ohio State and Michigan will move on to the Big Ten championship game. That's all from Lincoln, Nebraska. The Hawkeyes are undefeated, 12-0 on their way to Indianapolis with a potential shot at the college football playoff. Final score 28-20. Reminder that tomorrow, the game, Ohio State, Michigan, noon Eastern on ABC. For Kelly Stauffer, Olivia Harlan, our amazing, wonderful crew, Adam Amin, thanks so much.